just a facility. A place where you could be an inmate, guard, or scientist. I chose to be an inmate, worst mistake of my life. The living conditions were horrible. No bed, nothing. Because of this, I had only one goal in mind: escape. As I explored the cell block, I saw a scientist being tackled by an entity. I wondered where it came from and how the guards were letting it live. Then, a perfect opportunity arose. A janitor had opened the exit. 2 other inmates and I rushed in, along with a visitor. Just then, I realized the unthinkable: an entity was in the room. The door opened. Freedom, I thought. I was wrong. There was much more entities than I realized, and I was left at 1 health. Several of them chased after me. However, I grabbed a key card and ran away. I ran past several guards as they were distracted and used my key card to get away. I thought I had escaped. However, a task force noticed me, and I was shot dead. I woke up and realized there was an outbreak, the prime opportunity to escape. With the guards distracted, no one would think of me, so I rushed to the exit. While the guards were distracted, I climbed a painting, praying they wouldn't notice me. Then, the door opened. I ran for my life. The entity followed me, but I trapped it behind a barrier. The second door opened, and 2 guards passed by me. I thought they would be distracted with the entity, but one followed me, and I was met with a shotgun to the face. One more attempt. If I failed, I would give up and accept my fate. I decided to be sneaky. I hugged the wall, and then the door opened. It was now or never, I thought. I ran, guards oblivious. Outside, it was chaos, lots of gunfire. I grabbed the key card and hid, praying. When it seemed safe, I ran to the storage room hoping to find a gun. I found a level 6 keycard instead. It was not good or bad. Then a 3-headed entity appeared out of nowhere. 1 hit, and I could have died. I was determined to escape. I walked past a raider, hoping he would distract the entities, and climbed the stairs. There I was, on the 2nd floor, free of harm. I saw a hole in the wall labeled "Escape." I instantly dashed through the hole and found the true exit to the facility. There was smoke everywhere, but I finally did it. I escaped, after all the suffering I had experienced. I woke up as a visitor and decided I wanted to visit my holding place and explore it. I had big dreams, so I bought a real ID with all my money. I walked to the facility prepared for anything, I thought. At the front of the facility, I saw a scientist. I thought nothing of him until he started chasing me with a stun stick. I was scared. I shot him twice. I had blood on my hands. I would never forgive myself. I walked in, wondering if I would still be let through even with a gun. There was no border guard, however, so I was forced to wait. I waited for what felt like hours, even though it was only a few minutes. The gate opened and I walked in. I was greeted by a blue fish thing. It asked for my entry reason. I replied, "Visit," wanting this admission to be quick so I could get in. Then it asked weapons. I lied. "No," I said. It let me through with no hesitation. One of the guards, however, saw my weapon, and I was shot on the spot. I desperately yelled "random kill," hoping they would stop, but it was to no avail. Moral of the story: don't go on the inmate team.